MC Helmet, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Nice having you in our studios.
Yeah.
You know, we actually planned this for a very long time, but it didn't happen. So thankfully today it's about to go down. Okay, so without wasting much time, we just go straight to the point. First of all, tell us about yourself. MC Helmet, how did you come about with that name, and then everything that we need to know about you?
Yeah, my name is MUSLIHAT. Like, MUSLIHAT is my real name. MC stands for Master of Congregation.
Okay.
And I feel like as an artist, when you stand on stage to perform, you're always the master of the congregation in front of you. Helvet just sounds great in addition to my name, so I just decided to add it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, so I know you're from Upper West, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Precisely where?
Wa.
Oh, wow.
Limayere.
Okay, so that is an area in Wa.
Yeah, that's an area.
Okay, so you speak Wali.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You know, because the reason I'm asking is, you know, I have so many slaves coming from the Upper West.
So many?
Slaves coming from the Upper West. So I really want to know if maybe, possibly you might be one of them, so that I'll know which.
Oh, no, one thing is that we don't actually chop the dogs, but we know some of our slaves are there in the Upper East region, so sometimes.
this is a stray bullet.
Yeah. She's actually one of them, so.
Oh, okay, I see. Wow, beautiful. First of all, I like us to talk about your music. I just listened to a couple of your songs, and you know, I have so many of them on my phone actually. You know, Mackenzie did send some of your songs to me some time back, and I really enjoyed them. So now, let's talk about yourself and music. I know you are a student as well, so like let's combine both and then see how challenging it is for you to be a student stroke musician.
It's actually not easy, you know, but sometimes when you have passion for something, you always try to balance your way in and out, you know. Being a student is not easy with the works that it involves, and being an artist is not so easy, but we always try to put in space and then give time for each of them so that we are not lacking in any of the areas. So like we try our possible best. Yeah, when we are on vacation we do the music. When you are back to campus you focus on the books and all that.
Wow.
But in between, you know, there are Saturdays and Sundays, there are free periods in between, so we always try to fit in for those ones.
So where do you normally base so much aside, I mean, like being to school? Where do you always, I mean, like decide to lodge and then have that peace of mind?
Growing up, I've not actually been stable because I attended school in Kumasi, Wa, and now I'm in Tamale. But currently, when I'm on vacation, I'm always in Wa. But when I'm on like school have reopened, I'm in Tamale now, so I can't just say. It depends on the work and where I'm supposed to be at that particular time.
Okay, so now what I want us to talk about is that you know, being a female artist, and then trying to mingle with, I mean, like almost everybody that is involved within the music scene. You know, sometimes it can be challenging. So I would like to know how, what is your experience, I mean, within this time, I mean, having that link up with greater people within the music circle, especially producers and then colleague artists. How challenging is it for you?
I mean, it hasn't been easy when it comes to females being in the industry, you know. It comes with a whole lot, but one thing I have managed to do is how to build great relationships and how to navigate my way through the industry with my passion, you know. I have actually heard a lot about what it entails when it comes to females, but personally for me, I haven't experienced any of those things yet. Because whenever I ask for an opportunity to be on air, I'm being given. I've not had any discrimination like that. So I think so far so good. It's been great for me, but yeah.
Okay, so what genre of music can we possibly, I mean, like, describe you or maybe identify you with?
Currently, I don't have a specific genre because I believe as an upcoming artist, when you are coming, you have a lot of stories untold, and then you need to touch or tap into anything that you feel like, because my music is driven from experience and me wanting to tell my story every day. I always say so. Anywhere or any beat that the story goes on, we just put it out there, but we are still trying to find a sound that we can. But for now, we are just on any sounding.
Whatever comes in mind.
Yeah.
You do that. Wow, that is how versatile you are. Okay, so right now, I like to know whether you are under management. I mean, like somebody supporting from afar, or you just doing your own things. And then, if anybody wants to, I mean, they have that link up with you.
Yeah.
What are some of the procedures that one has to pass through?
Currently, I don't have a management, but I look forward to one that will be so open that nobody have to have, like, if you're a PRO and then it comes to a part of you playing a cameraman, you play it, not just being in one shot. I look up to a working management that have the same mindset and see the journey and where I'm going. If they can pass through or go with me, then I will be willing to have them on my side.
Okay.
Yeah.
MC Helvet, I love this name, trust me, I love it. Right now, let us know, like, how long have you been in this music scene?
I started with cover arts, but doing like my own songs, it's been like 2 to 3 years.
Oh, okay.
Now, yeah.
Wow. And how has this been for you? Like, ever since you started with the covers, like, what was the reaction from people? I mean, like, people surrounding you, and then what they tell you, like, was it inspiring to you?
Is with the covers, I wanted to test my ability to record if I had the zeal to, you know, with the studios and all that. I used that as a stepping stone for myself. But with the support, I always say that I'm the only one who knows the journey I'm on.
Okay.
You know, when people support, it feels so great and amazing. But one thing is that I always look up to my family as well. Like, if they don't have any problem with what I'm doing, I just have to keep on doing what I do. It's just a journey, you know. Somebody will come on board and they support, somebody don't appreciate, somebody feels like what I'm even doing is not important. But then you have your own path and you have your own journey. So family in support of what I'm doing is the most important thing for me, like assistance.
And so far so good, right?
It's been great.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, like what you said is very important, you know, especially when a family has a role to play in whatever career that you choose for yourself. You know, growing up, some of us we just to do something, about like family was like, no, like this is what we want you to do.
Yeah.
So like you end up being at, I mean, like where they want you to be, because the moment you choose to do what you pleases, what pleases you, you know, like it happens to be the other way around. So thankfully, we might say, like, I mean, like it's good you still have that great support coming from family. You said you've been doing your own stuff like for 2-3 years now. So have you had the opportunity, I mean, to mount the stage, I mean, with a bigger crowd, I mean, like performing to them?
I wish to. It has always been my prayer to have such stages, but just like how we spoke about management, it's just like you can't do all those stuff by yourself. You know, we try as much as possible so that we can create relationship with some of you presenters, you know, event organizers, but we can't know all of them. So it's always hard to get the shows and people to push you on, even if it's not a paid, even if it's just me going to show my talent. But then sometimes it needs personal relationship or a management to push you there. So I haven't gotten a bigger crowd to perform yet, but so far I've had a few that are like, you know, from the Upper West region. I've not actually performed in Tamale here. Maybe my school entertainment, you know, which I always get some love and, like, you know, from the students. So I would love to be on bigger stages and bigger platforms with the help of you.
Okay, nice one. That is beautiful. Yeah. You know, one thing about me is the moment I get to hear what you're doing, you know, like it becomes very easy for me to, I mean, to actually start up link up. You know, there is this girl from Bono is Abiyaima. You know, like we had a conversation on radio. Just that was 2021. And then ever since, there is no show that has happened in Tamale here that she's not been on. You know, like I've tried every time to put her on, and it's been happening. And she's been having this massive love coming from the people. So like every show that is about to go down, like she's always on my nerves. I try, hey, but also like, hey, you have to do the needful. Then we do that. You know, what matters is you being good at your craft. You get it right. And then I can see you working with one of my favorite engineers from the Upper West. That is Cobra, right? You know, he's my favorite, one of my favorite from Upper West. I love his works. You know, I know a couple of them. What is the name? Freddie Skills, and then the rest, you know, and then this guy who is also an artist, what is the name?
The best girl.
Yes, Gali. You know, what is your relation with them? Like, how has it been for you? You know, trying to maneuver your way out of, because I know they are the big gurus in our voice.
I mean, those names you have mentioned, they have all been in support of what I do. Fortunately for me, I've met all of them. I have a song with Gali.
Right? Okay.
I mean, Cobra is one of the few people who helped me in my new project that I'm releasing. He recorded it, which is titled Nembala.
Okay.
The skills I've recorded on features with him. I mean, these guys are great, and they have been doing so well for the region, and big ups to them. Yeah.
You know, Freddie Skills, I get to know him through Kaute.
Kaute, yeah.
Yeah, you know, Kaute is my brother.
Yeah, I have a song with Kaute as well.
Oh, you have a song with him? With him. Wow. Hey, Charlie, then you are over there. Boom. Boom Avenue. We just call it Boom Avenue. Mackenzie's program title, Boom Avenue.
Yeah.
All right, nice one. So, actually, you have a new song to release, right?
Yeah.
And what is it about?
It's out there already. I mean, I released it on 1st June.
Okay.
I was promoting it in the Upper West region. I was waiting to get down here. I mean, you don't always know so many people, you know, to put you on to promote your works. So we just do it on the social media, and when we get the opportunity on radio, we spread the word.
Okay.
Nembala means a less privileged person.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's a song that is written to motivate people who feel like they can't make it, or people who have lower expectations of themselves, or people who have actually lost hope in life as like in general. So Nembala is a song that we made to give the less privileged hope. Yeah.
So that is where the motivation is coming from.
Yeah.
So what I just thought of, I mean, you know, most of you ladies are doing music.
Yeah.
It appears more times that they write music for you. So I like to know whether you do your own, I mean, your stuff, or you tap in from people.
No, from day one, I've always been writing my own music. You know, I wrote my whole album by myself, which is Osmaria album, 8 tracks. So I haven't had anybody who have actually written a whole song for me. But just like I said, my new song Nembala was arranged by Cobra Beats, you know, because most often I do my music in English, so I decided to do it this time with the local language, and I needed him to, because he's a very good writer as well, aside the production.
Wow. You know, like, we have so many great artists from Upper West, you know, like, if we are going to start mentioning names, like, they will even break, because we can talk of the likes of Samini, Raphaels, I mean, like, a lot of them, Wiyala, who is my slave, you know. I was telling you that, you know, Wiyala is actually my slave. You get it, right? So that is why I was asking whether you are from the same ethnic group, so that, like, I can hit you. You know, have you had an encounter with Wiyala?
No, I actually want to. I feel like I'm not so prepared, because I want to meet Wiyala in a nice and a lovely way.
Oh,
you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't had the chance to meet her, but I'm hoping that one day I will. Yeah.
Hey, so you said you feel you are not prepared yet to meet Wiyala.
I feel like Wiyala is so big, so talented, and I feel like right now I'm still trying to get things together.
Okay.
And in order to do that, people like that, when you meet them, you always want to, like, impress and all that. And
so you don't want to feel that pressure, right? You want to, I mean, I feel relaxed whenever you are. You had that opportunity to meet. Okay. So is Wiyala a big time inspiration to you?
Yeah, of course. I mean, Upper West, it has always been about the guys, you know. One time I was saying that the opportunity that are being given to guys from the north, like whether Tamale, Upper West, wherever, I mean, they should actually give that a little bit, divide the support into two, and give it to a female artist, and I don't think they will regret it. Yeah.
So, like, do you foresee yourself, I mean, like, at that level of Wiyala very soon?
Wiyala is doing so well. I mean, I would like to be more above, probably, like, you know, but she has her own thing, and it's working so well for her. Great artist, dope artist, but I have my own lane as well. I would like to be a specialist in my own lane. Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, so you talked about you releasing a new song that is a month old now, Nimbala, right?
Yeah.
I hope I got it right.
Yeah.
Okay, Nimba. I just, you see me mentioning that word in what I had made me to remind. It reminds me of one other artist from Upper West that I love so much, Suntama.
Okay.
Yes, another girl that I actually admire her works too. Very dope. Like she raps, she sings, and then everything. Charlie, Upper West is filled with talents. We just need that opportunity, just one time, big time opportunity, so that everything blows up like bomb. All right, so let's go listen to your new song.
Yeah.
And then, but before that, we have so many people from Upper West.
Yeah.
Down here, they are here in Tamale, and then most of them are regular listeners to Radio Tamale.
Okay.
So I like you to speak to them directly. Just tell them you are here, and then you have a new song that is actually banging on the airwaves. Any other place that it is banging, then just tell them before we go play that song. So speak to them in your local dialect.
Okay, so Andorba and Tamale Jianga, Yebila, Yayapo, Muslihat MCHELVERT. Yempala la man release or title London Bala, Mawa can promote Radio Tamale. Mbora ye just support, Kina wono Radio Tamale, Nabanga audio mark, a yeni biebe, Tunabanga search and your Muslihat. In a nye yen jama, ambi teteran yemen na bamman wong, Yabaraka. Yeah.
Yabaraka. So that is it. Wally, I knew small, but because we are on a live program, I don't want to mess up.
Don't worry, I'll correct you. You can speak though.
Nice one. I used to speak though, but now, for 6-7 years now, I haven't been to the Upper West that much. Like I've been going maybe a day or two, then you are back.
Oh, okay.
So I don't get that opportunity. All right, so we're going for that beautiful one coming from MCHELVERT, and then the title is Nimbala. So we're going to listen to that one. When we bounce back, conversation continues right here.
MUSLIHAT MCHELVERT. Stand still. Yideme mga manjala, baleo masagare yavara, bajano konye leye. Bonta bormayala, aturu modanga pana, panoye konye leye. Jina yori bantar buona, yeah, malo sini bang maha. Jina ngayor bantar buona. Go nyuma ya kankono Nambarakana ya watu I don't do Beone jabande taramane they don't do Dana na sumaye Malmaye Avenkubo Bojumba wabanyala neba era Babobla ko wana kansuha Wene jondar kangana sege Jina yori bantar buona yeah malo sini bang maha Jina ngayor bantar buona yeah malo sini bang maha Dembala bie malo yani Beba malo yani Wahabie malo yani Dembala bie malo yani Beba malo yani Wahabie malo yani Ajonjo de me yana boran le Jina yori bantar buona yeah yeah malo sini bangma Jina ngayori bantar buona yeah yeah malo sini bangma Dembala bie malo yene bibeba malo yene wa bie malo yene Dembala bie malo yene bibeba malo yene wa bie malo yene
Okay, so such a beautiful song, you know, very beautiful Afrobeat music, you know, and it's banging right now. You know, we spoke to you in Wale, and then maybe I should also do the Wale song, but if I'm gonna do that, you know, something's gonna happen. All right, so I love this song. You know, I told you that Cobra is one of the guys I love so much. You know, production wise, boom, avenue. All right, so right, you said a song is out for almost a month now, right? So where can we access it? I mean, like the digital stores, and then the username, how we should, I mean, cross check and then get that done.
I mean, currently it's only on AudioMac. I have a little issue with my other social media, so it's on AudioMac at MUSLIHAT MCHELVERT, MUSLIHAT, and then McHelvert is MCHELVERT.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So currently, that is your AudioMac. Yeah. And the song title is Nembala.
Yeah.
All right. So maybe possibly somebody may not know how to spell that one too, right?
Yeah. So Nembala is just NINBAALA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nembala. You talked about, I mean, what it means. Already. But right now, what I want us to talk about is you as a personality. All right. Like you did mention, in the Upper West, you've had a couple of shows that you played. But do you intend, I mean, like hosting a concert anytime soon, all by yourself?
Sure, one day. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to have my own concert one day where I can actually express myself, not being given the 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So actually get the time and opportunity to perform almost all my songs if it's possible.
Okay.
To music lovers to actually enjoy and feel like me being on stage and all that. Yeah.
Okay, so like this song, what do you intend to do, like promo wise? Like, what is your target with regards to this song that you just released?
I mean, one thing I've realized as an artist is that music has no boundaries. It doesn't matter the language and all that. What I want to do with Nimbala, I want Nimbala to actually go far, more than all my tracks that I've done, because it's a very inspirational song. And then I would like a lot of people to listen to it and maybe get or learn something from it. Yeah.
Wow, beautiful. You don't just sing alone, you do rap as well, which I mean, like impresses me the most. And I realized that you sang throughout this song just to make sure, so it means that it actually means a lot to you. I mean, like, you know, growing up, have you encountered any situation where somebody, maybe like a person living with disability, somehow has been, I mean, targeted at, I mean, like being in a form of a stigma and then something? Because this song actually can draw inspiration from stuff like that. Have you had an encounter like that?
Not really, but I've, you know, social media teaches us a lot these days. We go online, or sometimes we go online and then you see a lot of things that you actually feel like if you are being given the opportunity, you can change those kind of stuff, in a positive way.
Wow, beautiful. So now you are in school. What is your relation with colleague students? I mean, like you telling them about your music and stuff. Like, have you had that encounter with them? I mean, just vibe, music, and then also, I mean, encouraging them to listen to you more. Like, have you had that a platform in school?
Yeah, I've actually used every opportunity I can. The only opportunity that I've probably not used is the one that I don't have.
Okay.
I've even one-to-one conversations with people subscribing to my YouTube channel and all that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
so day in day out, I talk to people about my music every time. Yeah, and with the relationship, it has been great. I mean, I get people talking, like, it's just always nice. Yeah, it's not too much, but it's great.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not easy, like I mentioned.
Yeah.
Especially a lot more of your colleagues getting to know that you do music, and then the relation sometimes, like the superstar tag, like spotlight and stuff. Have you feel that pressure in campus, like?
Oh, sometimes I don't put myself on that pedestal. I try my best to stay low, when I need to, and then when I need to be there too, I try my best to be there.
Okay.
So I don't. It's not that it's not so active, but it's just calm. I mean, yeah.
All right, I've got to do a couple of comments. I mean, like that have come in, where those that are messages, and then also comment from TikTok. I've got to read almost all of them before we go. We are far behind time, so I need to say thank you to so many of them for joining the conversation on TikTok. First and foremost, let me say a wonderful evening going to the man Prisky. He joined us, and then Lydia also joined. I have my friend who is following us all the way from Germany, Frankfurt. He's gone to watch Euro 2024. Some people get money. Abdul Haq, he's in Frankfurt, Germany, and then he's monitoring, and actually he's from Wa, so he's enjoying the conversation. And then the moment you start speaking Wale, he was like, wow, boy. So he gave me stars right here. So he said I should thank you so much for putting the Upper West on the map right now. All right, so Skibi also doing the monitoring, and then he says that he's doing the monitoring via radio, and then also following on TikTok as well. Najat is following us all the way from a Russian Bangalows. Part the truth is also doing the monitoring, and then she joined the conversation on TikTok. And then Florence Eshon says, good evening, I am enjoying your conversation, keep up the good work, about tell her to remain focused and then don't get slacked. Okay, so thank you so much. Rich Marcos also joined, and then he says a thumbs up. Wisdom Bamsa says you are doing great, keep the fireworks. Okay, so Protocol Joe says good evening, lyrical. It's been a while, Charlie, it's been a while actually. And then Kojo also joined, and then Kuluki also joined all the way from Damango, and then he says Ntiri Bakoto Papa. Okay, so like he said I should keep the fireworks. Okay, thank you so much. Linda Buhama also says she's holding us down. Salifu Osman says good evening, lyrical. I'm enjoying the conversation, keep the fireworks. Okay, and then this one is coming from my good friend Akpaura all the way from Bole, and then he says good evening, lyrical, you're doing great, keep the fire burning. Thank you so much. Gift a kiss says I am doing the monitoring, and then this one is just a name I user, and then the person joined and then says fireworks following all the way from Upper West. Okay, Bushra Jibril says she's from Jirapa, and then she joined the conversation. Thank you so much. And then Vida now says that she's on. DJ Sahene also on us. Stephen Odru says he's doing the monitoring all the way from Kumasi, Banteman. All right, so John Vet says he's following the conversation, and then Channel Violet also says Charlie, fireworks, keep the fire burning. Okay, so Petty has also joined, and then Tale, a lot more of them. We need to get it done this way. And then Yusuf Yumza, aka Joe Pasa, says doing the monitoring. My regards to MC Hobbit. She's very talented and very energetic on stage. This is one of your colleagues, Yusuf. One tall guy be like that. He's my guy. Okay, so And again, Muda One also joining the conversation. Trisha also says we enjoying the conversation at Trisha's Enterprise. Okay, so thank you so much for giving us that thumbs up, Charlie. You guys are doing great. We need to. And then so many more of them coming in, but like you mentioned, I've got a lot more to do right here on the show, so I just have to go back to Yusuf Charlie. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am feeling the heat right now. All right, so Modesty says good evening, Lyrical. I'm enjoying the conversation with the lady, but can you share her number, Charlie? Ambienta kucharize alas alas ya Modesty the work kurlongo. All right. Hey Emmanuel, Charlie, long time no hear no see. Thankfully you are here today. Emmanuel is also in Holland. A friend of mine, we were in school back at B school. That is also with 2010. Charlie, thank you so much. He's now in Holland, and then he's following the conversation. Thank you so much. And then Fusaina also from Giraffe. Hey Charlie, today my Giraffe people. Charlie, you guys. How do I say thank you in one?
Baraka.
Barka da Sallah, Barka Kadi. All right, so Fusaina also from Jirapa, following the conversation, and then testimonies also joining the conversation, and then he says that we should keep the fireworks. Charlie, thank you so much. Adamu Isa also says good evening, Lyrical. I am doing the monitoring via radio and then also on TikTok live inside Tishigo. Keep the fire burning, and then tell the lady to keep the good works. She has a very beautiful voice, Charlie. Say that again. All right, so Pakwisi Benson says Lyrical, I am doing the monitoring, and then Ismaila Mohammed is also doing the monitoring live inside Yohani Yepala Agogo, also doing the monitoring in Hohoi. Charlie, thank you so much. Mantesu is holding us down. Okay, so Damango Mantesu Hassan Kushunga, thank you so much. Poyaka says that he's holding us down all the way from Kalarga, but from Upper West. Charlie, thank you so much, Poyaka, for doing the monitor. I really appreciate you guys for holding us down. MC Helbert, or should I say Mark Helbert? Which one?
Any of them.
Any.
Yeah.
All right. So nice one. I told you that I love the name, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I might say I have adopted it. All right.
Lyrical Mark Helvet.
No, I want to add a Helvet, not the Mark.
So just the
right,
lyrical,
Helvet.
That sounds great too.
It sounds great. But I'm sure nobody will call me
No.
a lady, right?
Don't worry about that.
Okay. Nice one. So before we go, if anybody wants to reach out to you, I asked you that a question earlier on, but we couldn't get that clear. So if somebody right now wants to get in touch with you, production wise, or maybe let's say meet up to, just get some link ups music wise, what are the procedures?
My social medias are always active. I'm always online, almost all day. It's just MUSLIHAT MCHELVERT everywhere, on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, YouTube, everywhere is MUSLIHAT MCHELVERT. But personally, I'm with you, so they can contact Lyrical. And I'll always be available.
I am the one. Now I want to speak Wale. So if I want to tell them that I'm the one holding your badge, stop laughing.
What is badge?
Your bag.
Okay.
Your purse.
Okay. Manti purse.
So now Lyrical Manti purse. So you won't do any link up? Contact me, like how do you? So hey, I just forgot what you told me earlier.
Manti bag.
Manti bag. So if anything my bolma, like I will bolma you, and then we'll just all right. So before we go, mega patience, and then Sadia, all of them joined, and then sending messages, and okay, so Yusuf just say Lyrical Helvet, Charlie, big ups to you. Let me give you a punch on your face, boom. it goes there. All right, so nice one. Action also joined, and then Joe Kwasa says lyrical Hobbit. Charlie, thank you so much. Right now, we are about to climax and call it a day. So what would you say finally to us, and then the people of Tamale and everybody doing the monitoring, those of the people watching you online, you need to give a couple of them shout outs. So I am giving you that opportunity to do that. Yes, say shout outs to them. I can see a lot more of them tapping on your screen. So those tapping now, they should receive the shout out, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have my course rep. He's always on me every day to give a shout out. He makes sure that he's always on my life.
Okay.
And then I want to tell my friend Adlan, he decided to quit music. So sad. I want to say good luck to him on all his endeavors. And then to you for having me here, to Mackenzie for giving me the opportunity to be here too, and to all your listeners and to the people of Upper West, I want to say I appreciate their support, and they should keep supporting MUSLIHAT MCHELVERT.
Okay. Thank you so much, MUSLIHAT MCHELVERT, for passing through on the Weekend Groove today, live on Radio Tamale. It's been a pleasure having you on, and I really appreciate your time with us. Subsequently, you'll be passing through. So from now onwards, you are a part of the crew, and I have a song with you titled My Ex. All right. I have a song. That is a song titled My Ex. I'll tell you that later. But it promises it's going to be a big song. Sure. Because I know what you can do, and I believe myself too. So we're gonna have that joint collaboration soon, and it's going to happen. Sure. Possibly Mackenzie will judge. All right. So maybe you may not believe it, but once we hit the studio, you will see what I can do as well. So when I'm ready, I'll call you, and then we'll hit the studio, and then got that door done, that one done. So it's titled My Ex, and this is my small boy. He's going to hold my bag that day when we go into the studio. He doesn't joke with me wherever I'm going, especially if it's a trip. He makes sure that he carries my bags to the station, then I take off. So my boy, yeah. All right, he's another slave of mine. So I enjoy myself so much.
he gives you the opportunity to, right?
Oh no, it's not like he's giving me the opportunity. That is the reality. So Mike Herbert, thank you so much. We're going back to have a listen of Name Bala once again, and when we bounce back, we climax and call it a day.
MUSLIHAT MCHELVERT. Stand still. Sound of Cobra Beef. Yidememwa Manjala, Yoma Savare Vara, Bajana Konyele, Bonta Bormayala, Aturu Modangabana, Panoya Konyele, Jina Yori Bantar Buana, Malo Sinibangma. Kankono and Barakana Yawa, what I don't do. They on the job and the Taramane, they don't do. Dana Sumae, Malamae, a Vancouver. Bojumba Banyala Neba Era, Babobla go and a Gansuha, when a John Derek and I say,